What's up, guys? Welcome to the Make It Happen podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Make It Happen, and I'm joined on the couch by my good friends, Rhino, Jamel, Big Moody behind the boards. This is episode 61. It is Tuesday afternoon, the day before the grand opening of Fresh DC. We are headed up there tomorrow morning, taking the train. Y'all excited about that?
Yeah.
First group train situation? Pause.
Well, not really, but
At least high school.
Knew it was gonna go left.
not really the first one, but yeah.
I knew it was gonna go left. Oh man, yeah, man. I like Amtrak though.
Yeah.
think-
Shout out to Amtrak.
As a company, what they start going for right now, Ron? You like them?
Well, under Trump administration, stock is down
Yeah, right there.
for now.
You think it should have changed?
I don't know. I hope so. I'm not happy about some of the tariffs I got to pay
Yeah.
on in imports, but we'll see. I mean, it's too early to really
Really
tell.
tell what's going on. That makes
We'll
sense.
see how it plays out.
It's America. We get through it.
What just happened, didn't it?
Recently, yeah, very recent.
Shit.
What's your favorite part about taking the train?
I just think because I really said it's a smooth ride.
Oh yeah. Judgment free zone, brother.
I don't know. I just every time I've been on the train, it's been comfortable. I've been chilling. I fall asleep.
Hey, you this big? You on this big ass
Hey,
train?
you know
big
what I'm saying? The seats are kind of bigger than the plane, so I'd be good. Never had no problems. I never got stuck on there. It had been delayed a couple hours before, but not too bad.
I ain't never had no delay.
Yeah, I done had,
My favorite part
I done
is
had
no
delays on that
traffic.
job.
What the fuck could you delay my train for?
It
The-
was the
Somebody with the road or
power
something.
or something was down in Philly. Something I was waiting
Yeah.
for DC.
Leave it to Philly.
I think Rhino. What it was a tree on the
It was
track?
a tree on the track because they had rain like real bad, and the tree fell on the track, so they had to wait for people to come cut the tree because it was a big ass tree, big oak.
It
They
need a
qu-
protocol though. Like,
Did
why
they
can't
catch
the-
it like before y'all left the station or while y'all was
No,
mid ride?
like we met by Ashland. They like, hey, it's a tree that's down. We getting people to come out there now. So I guess they got to get people to come out there. People be taking their time,
Damn.
like hours. Like it was just on there. Yeah.
You ever see those videos where somebody like the railroad crossing go down and the train coming?
Yeah.
And they drive on there and get stuck or something. Gotta get out the car, train.
Oh yeah, because it's hard to stop a train.
What are you doing?
Like, why would you patience? Like, it's never that serious.
Yeah,
It's never that serious.
because if you stay in that car, you're gonna die.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's,
For sure.
It's a wrap for you, buddy.
Yo, I done seen
I'm still kind of new to the train situation, but I'm
a lot of people like big cities, especially like the DC area. That's all they take.
Because they're close to
Amtrak,
like New York, Philly, like you
They
said.
go everywhere. Yeah.
just hop on the train.
Yeah,
You ain't got to drive.
it's seamless. That's what I like.
And
you
then
do it-
parking in these major cities is trash.
Oh my god.
It's like you always gonna Uber anyway, so might as well just Uber from the train station to your hotel. Just do what you was gonna do already. Would you take like a day
Yeah.
trip?
These hotels are getting over.
Yeah.
They would charge you $80 a night
To park.
to park your car.
You know what? Don't worry about it.
And it'd be right downstairs.
Amtrak. Right outside of the
I'm
They'll
talking
do
about them
that.
service fees.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll definitely do
Hotels
that.
getting over for sure.
For sure. Like everywhere is high.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what the city is.
Ever since COVID, they've trying to get all that money back. Because during the COVID years,
Ooh.
shit
They
was
won't
cheap.
make
cheap.
it. Yeah,
They trying to
And
get
they
that.
Some
won't
of
make
it
it now.
$75.
yeah, they won't make it.
Well, I
nothing.
knew it was
People
bad
won't go nowhere.
because the hotels out here is high. So it's like if the hotels out here are high, I know what a major city look like. Like if the Motel 6 out here is 100 a
Now, how
night.
y'all think I feel? I've been
Ooh.
staying in hotels fucking
Yeah.
60, 70 nights a year.
How y'all feel
Mortgage.
about being able to finance a burrito?
I think that is not setting people up for success.
What you mean?
They just did a partnership, DoorDash and was it Klarna?
Yeah.
Klarna. So basically, you can finance your food,
As long
Like,
as it's over
it's a
$35.
loan.
But it got to be over 35.
Yeah, I mean, it don't matter.
which
It don't matter.
most things are now.
Yeah.
You're right.
Most
So,
DoorDash orders is $35.
Yeah.
If
Your
you feed it more than one person,
4 payments are going to be $5. and some
maybe.
change.
Yeah.
They got to finance that burrito.
me tell you
Needed
something.
double meat. Needed it.
But you gotta,
Let me tell you something.
like, if you're in a spot where you don't got the $35,
you're in a real bad
but you're
spot.
hungry,
You don't need
so The birds
The
is
bird?
fighting.
Oh my God. The bird
That's how scary movies
It's
start.
beef. Oh shit.
That's how scary movies. That's exactly how they start. Birds start flying towards the window.
That was a real.
Hey,
They still going at it.
hey.
Fucking with his girl.
But I don't.
Fuck with his
If you don't have $35 to pay for some food, you have.
You should take that $30 that you got or $20 that
You
you
got
got
something.
and go to
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
$10. All you need is 10.
Yeah, get yourself some.
What if you like
Come
a
on now.
what if you like a
little
lazy
ravioli?
Yeah, come
You know
on.
what I'm
Rhino
saying?
knows this
Come
shit.
on now.
Listen to him.
They got bread in there, thick cut bologna. Come on now. You
Or
be
you
all
live
right.
in a city like New York?
They got what? They
Yeah, dollar
definitely
store.
got Dollar Trees and stuff in New York. Family Dollars, all types of stuff. $35. I just feel
You
like
can
be a-
take that
might be a-
$30 and eat for a week.
You
Right.
might be a big porker though, and you like might not want to just move around and do all
A
that
big
type of stuff.
porker? What's that
big
mean?
porker.
Elaborate
Please
a
give
little
us
bit.
that.
on that. Heavy-set human.
Heavy-set
Yeah,
person?
big human, large human, lazy.
And
Oh, that's the new name for 'em.
you would call them a big porker.
A porker, yeah. I was gonna say like fat fuck, but that just
Oh, you thought a big porker,
big porker, yeah.
was not as bad as a fat fuck.
A fat fucking big pork gotta pretty much be in the same
like
playing
somebody,
field.
I'm
like
more
somebody who
offended
don't
by big-
lead.
I think if you call me a fat fuck, I'm like, all right, but big pork, I'm like, wait a minute now.
I've been called a fat fuck.
But a big
Ain't nobody ever called me a big porker.
That's fighting words.
That's fight word.
You got to see me outside.
I said, imagine
It might take me a
motherfucker
while
don't-
to get out there,
imagine
but you got to
motherfucker
see.
don't leave the crib, work from home.
Now that's what it's
Just
gonna
in
be
the
for.
crib, just
That's what it's
ordering
gonna
Uber
be
Eats
for.
on the computer, clack, watching TV, just fat fuck, not leaving, financing burritos and shit.
But that's what it's
I'm
gonna be for. It's
imagining.
gonna be for the people that don't leave the house. It's gonna be
Yeah.
a lot of people that's gonna get it. It's gonna be people that work from home or like you said.
Yeah, I'm not imagining
call
like
them
somebody
again?
of
What you call them?
A big porker.
big porker.
Now, Jimmy John's has a sandwich called the Ultimate Porker.
Hey,
Not to be outdone by the big porker.
come on now. So that's why I think that's too far. I think
Shout out to
DoorDash.
Jimmy John's. Give us some money.
Hey,
Could have been a good plug for you. Fucked it
boy,
up.
I think that's the wrong idea. I don't know DoorDash.
I mean, I think it's just a key sign of what's going on in the world.
I
if they
think
roll
people
it
are
out.
that poor.
Yeah, it's really
Like
bad.
most humans right now
Yeah.
in America are struggling financially.
absolutely.
But to be poor and lazy is crazy.
Yeah.
That's
be
you
both.
can't be both.
Can't be
you gotta
both.
pick a struggle.
Oh, but they are.
Yeah, don't be poor and lazy.
Most of
Most of them
God,
are.
damn, you're never gonna get out of that. But
yeah, that's tough.
Most of them are.
That's a
never
tough
gonna be
bag
able
of
to make
tricks to
your
get
way
out of
out.
right there.
you cannot be lazy.
You
and
have
poor.
you have a lot of people that, like you said, that are lazy and poor and feel entitled to certain stuff. Like
Welcome to America.
They're not going to.
They going to jail.
I'm
That's
not
what they
gonna.
going.
I'm not gonna eat certain stuff. Like what do I look like eating this? Well, you have to because you don't have anything.
Yeah,
Like what do I look like staying here at this hotel?
you gotta have a
You
certain
have
amount of
to.
money
You don't
to
have no
care
money.
about certain things.
Yeah, I just feel like at a certain point, you need to just eat.
They made this for people with your income level. This shit is built to support people like you.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Like that's okay.
So the
we
fact-
all been there.
We all been there. So the fact that you can feel like you're too above something.
There's
I
a
don't-
reason why
yeah.
there's a fucking St. Regis,
Yeah.
a Ritz Carlton,
Yeah.
and a Courtyard Marriott, and
Right.
then a fucking Homewood Suites,
And
and then
then
a Red Roof Inn,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
a Motel 8, and then a whatever the fuck you want to call it on the side of the road that is
Hey.
even worse than all of that shit.
It's okay.
There's steps.
Yeah.
Definitely steps. You can't feel entitled.
The Courtyard is the motherfucking Caesar's Palace compared to the Roach Motel on the side of fucking Brook Road or
Right.
wherever the fuck it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like, it's levels.
It's either you do that or you be on the streets. Which one you rather do? Well, I can't stay in nothing but the Marriott, so I'm gonna stay on the streets. Okay, well,
Well, enjoy.
enjoy.
it's comfortable out there.
Because people will do that. People feel like I'm entitled. Like you ever try to give some people like some food? No, I don't want the food. Give me the money.
They want the drugs. What you mean?
Yeah, I know.
Come over here with some dope.
It's crazy that people act like that. It's like, bro,
It's
you,
called addiction.
you haven't ate in a couple of days. I would say years. You haven't ate in so long, but you rather take that money. Like it's bad. It's bad out here.
Hey, no, what my first second. I think my first time in California, right? So I get to California, I go to the rental car spot, get the car. I think I had like I might have had like a convertible Mustang or a Challenger, something. Oh, so I get to the light. So the window down. So she like, yeah, you got some money? I'm like, no, I ain't got no cash. She like, you worse than the goddamn police. Come around here, can't give a mother. I said, rolled it with them. I'm like, this is crazy. Curse me clean out.
Because I always felt like that time that they stand in that one spot all day long, you can make some stuff happen in that time you just stood there with a sign.
In areas in California, they do stuff. Like they might be selling something.
That's
or
cool.
Different things.
But we'd also see people that just stay in that same spot day after day and just axing.
There's a guy around the corner from my restaurant in DC that is there every single day.
Yeah.
With his little boom box blasting. Y'all go see him.
Yeah.
Blasting music. And he's just standing there. And in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Right.
And then I noticed he's selling like loose cigarettes.
Yeah.
He's selling lighters. He's standing right in front of the grocery store.
Trying to come up.
Come on.
Street plug.
Trying to come up, do something.
Street
You
plug.
gotta be witty
He gotta
around
be
here.
47.
Let me tell you something. I would go, if I go to Dollar Tree.
But I had to I went to the store for a lighter, and I was like, I wonder how much his lighters are.
You corner in the market over there.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Them terms ain't fucking with
you
you.
go in Dollar Tree. If I was them going Dollar Tree, get you about 3 of them, 6, they give you, it's like 6 water bottles.
Right.
And it's for like $125. I sell them bitches for $1 to everybody. Shit.
But I was thinking about that. So I was seeing this guy walking, and it just made me think of all this stuff. So he was like, I guess he lives somewhere in my neighborhood, but he's like an older guy.
Yeah.
No guy like, Carhartt dressed like he may work a labor job.
Right.
But he just walked to the store and get him some alcohol, go home. So is that like the same? That's like, imagine that life. You just go to work, come home.
That's what I thought about this guy.
Get drunk.
Before I noticed he was selling things, I was like, maybe his wife thinks that he got a job.
Right.
But he really just posts about here and play old 90s rap music
Yo.
all day.
All day long.
Because I might working at a restaurant, you might go to the store like 3 or 4 times in a
for
shift
sure.
just
Right.
to, you might be out of this, might be out of that, might gotta grab something. This motherfucker is there.
Every day. Same
Just
time.
Holding the street up.
Same time.
Doing
Just bothering.
nothing.
Same
Like,
time every
what the
day.
fuck is going on?
Same time every day. I couldn't imagine what I always thought about, like when people get be super drunk at 9 a.m. on like a Tuesday. I'm
I
like,
just
how
sent a
y'all
cook
that
home.
drunk?
He came in, that dude I was telling you about.
Came in fried.
JR was like, I can smell liquor on him. I was like,
How you like
fuck
that
outta
Friday at 9 a.m. is crazy
10
on a
a.m.
Tuesday.
Stayed out all night. What you mean getting funky?
he was drunk all night.
No, he done got that morning.
I mean,
I done woke up at 10 a.m. still been drunk. For
No,
sure.
but you ain't never just cracked the beer open at 9 a.m. and just like it's time to
anybody
get
been
fried.
trying to even it out.
That is the one line I've drew in the sand for myself that has kept me from full blown alcoholism.
I don't
If I get
crave.
to that point
Then we got an issue.
I
got
don't
an
crave
issue.
a beer till about 10:30 a.m. I could go for one.
at 10 a.m.
Oh my God.
What about 10 a.m. make you
10
like?
a.m. beer
Some
is
about
crazy.
10 a.m. I just be craving a beer.
Why?
Why?
I don't know
You
why.
never even drank that much beer though.
It just crave it.
That's crazy. as hell.
Just really want one.
That gotta be some genetic shit.
I
You
don't
don't
know.
in
even
your
drink.
system.
Oh,
Motherfucker
not just
motherfucker barely drinks any alcohol.
But at
Like,
10
you got
a.m.?
a beer
About 10 a.m.
craving.
He fighting
10:30?
it every day.
craving the beer. Could go for one.
What?
What kind?
I've been drinking non-alcoholic beer right now.
So you can do that.
That's
I can
crazy.
do that. It's
And now,
Man, my man want a Steel Reserve.
not like noon.
a Steel Reserve.
No, I ain't never.
a Steel Reserve at 10 a.m.
I never.
is
Y'all
crazy.
drank one of those before? I
No,
heard
I'm
they're
scared.
awful. I heard they use like the bottom barrel of the barrel of beer shit for that.
I had old English.
Ooh.
I had a homie in
I had an
college.
OE.
A homie in college.
never
he
had
was,
malt.
He was going through something. And
Who's
he
drinking
had-
the Steel?
He had a pack of Steels. And he was older than us. He
Yeah.
was maybe about
We gotta do a Steel. We got to review the beer.
6 or
We
7
gotta
years
do that. I
older.
never had it.
Review beer?
Steel
I heard it's
Reserve?
like made of
we review
like the
beers?
worst shit out of a beer. Yeah.
Let's
Buddy
do
went
it.
to Iraq and everything. Like, he done seen
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, you done been through
Oh
something.
yeah.
We gotta go
Yeah.
what?
He
We go
done killed
Budweiser,
something.
Heineken.
All of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Be
man.
drunk as a
Ice
bitch
House.
in here. We gotta start with the Stone Cold Steve Austin intro.
Oh, we gonna be fried.
Last
Rhino
break.
Across the bar.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna be drunk. I'm gonna be drunk for sure. Ice House. I think that's the only one I never had.
That's
I
the
didn't
first
taste
beer
it.
I
I
ever
didn't
had.
taste them.
Ice House.
I
That
think that's
is
the
an
only
adult.
one.
I had a room temperature ice house first beer.
I had a room temperature Budweiser, and I just thought it was wet mulch. It was horrible.
I didn't even put room temperature beer in my crabs. Y'all wow.
Yeah.
It ain't
I
right.
just stole one from my dad's little
Yeah,
stash.
you just-
took it out to the neighborhood. popped
Talking
it
on my
open.
grandfather. My grandfather was a Budweiser.
Probably was like 11, 10.
Are they
Knocking it
still?
back.
Are they still popular now? Budweiser.
My pops be on the boat.
Yeah,
He
they
probably
one of the
keep it on
biggest.
business.
I'm gonna say they one of the
I've
biggest.
been
still.
out of the beer game for
So
a
what
long
is-
time.
What that joke taste like today?
I ain't had ice cold beer.
It's
think
water.
it tastes
Yeah,
like
it's just
water?
water.
Cause
Yeah.
I mean, after drinking
Y'all drunk-
IPAs,
y'all
it
drunk
don't.
real beer.
All that beer tastes like
I need
water.
an ice cold beer in the summer. When you at like a function, like a fucking parade or a fucking
You said ice
festival,
cold.
Something your girl drags you to. You just
some
need
shit
to
you didn't want to go
Yeah,
to,
some shit.
and they got
Some
ice
shit
cold
your
beer.
girl
It's like,
dragged you
okay,
to.
3 or 4 of these.
I'll
I
do a
can
Corona.
last another 2
I'll do a
years,
Corona.
2 hours.
An edible and some cold beer.
Women love
Yeah.
dragging you
Corona.
to some shit, boy.
And they
Oh,
don't
yeah.
even
Oh, yeah.
like this shit. They drag you.
They
to.
just gotta go.
We get here. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna complain at all. I'm gonna wait for her to make the first complaint. And then I'm like, motherfucker, I told you we shouldn't have came.
If they
to
hit
this
you with
shit.
the line, I don't even want to go for real, but
I
already committed.
We committed.
They gotta go.
The fuck?
They gotta go. They gotta be
How
there.
many hours?
It gotta be some genetic
of
shit,
your life
like,
do you spend doing some shit your girl want to do that you don't want to do?
Majority of the shit that we do.
Majority of
Majority of the shit we do as a group is not because
How
of
you ever
me.
went like to the stores like a Home Goods or Ross with y'all girl?
Yeah.
They fucking. I was with my
Boy,
aunt
you
and
talk
my
to her.
girl. I said, "Oh fuck, I'm staying in the car. Yeah, go ahead, have fun." They love it.
They was in there for
love
hours.
just going in there and just buying trinkets.
stop by
and
Target,
shit.
get a
don't let them
Starbucks.
see someone they know in there.
What the fuck is this?
Yo,
Yeah.
somebody,
What is this?
I saw that online. It was like, I think the worst thing.
And
that
then
they
guess
ever-
what? All that shit they bought 3 years from now be in the garage.
Yeah,
They gonna go. They gonna
And
do it again.
I'm gonna pay somebody $1,000
to come get all this shit out of here.
Look, wait. I'm gonna let you go buy all the shit you want to buy.
Right.
$300, $400, $500 worth of shit.
Over
then
and over
3 years
again.
from now,
And
I'm
they
gonna
gonna be
pay
there.
a man,
Yeah,
a
yup.
fat man, a big
A big pork.
I'm gonna pay a big porker with a drinking problem.
With the man.
Put his hands
$1,000.
crack out.
$1,000 to come to my garage and haul all of this shit out of here.
Cause you ain't here
Let's
just
hold on,
buying
but
shit.
let's talk. Humans are hoarders.
My
You
wife,
been in somebody's garage?
It's
It's just
bad.
shit we don't need. Attic. We just keeping shit.
Yeah.
We don't need this. You ain't had to
and
use
I'm
that shit
talking
in
about
5
would be
years.
mad if you throw it away. Be
Bro,
pissed.
just humans as a whole, we just hoard shit,
Bro,
for no reason.
we've been talking about
Moody's a
building
hoarder.
a gym upstairs, right? My dad had this weight bench since probably before I was born.
It's still there. It's
So my
rust.
father, he can't lift weights,
Right.
whatever. So I'm like, we gonna come get the weight bench. You ain't using it.
He
So
like,
he said, nah, I'm gonna use it
I'ma
one
see-
day.
look.
One day I'm gonna use it. Well, he coming the other day. He talking about, so when y'all gonna come get the weight bench? So
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
it's no one day.
bro,
Yeah,
this show been on the back porch for years.
Bro, it's like that.
I
You
really-
go in your kitchen drawer, you got a screw in there. I'm gonna
we
need
were
that
just,
screw.
bro. We were just
at some
talking about
point in
like we
time.
are the generation that has a junk drawer. Like it's
Yeah.
like if you don't have a junk drawer in your house, we look at you a little weird. Like
But real quick, what's a better feeling than when some shit come up and you're like, I know exactly where that thing is
That
at.
is true.
Yeah.
It's in the drawer. Like, it's
in that
I
drawer.
know
Like
where the
something-
screw is.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
It's some
Because in a relationship, you have a hoarder, and then you got someone that throw away everything.
Yeah.
I throw away everything.
Too fast.
But you throwing away the wrong shit.
Like
Throw
hold
that
up.
shit away.
Like wait a minute. I would love to see the hours if they ever had like calculated which store has women in there the most.
Target.
You think it's Target?
Landslide.
I'm going Target
They love
1,
Target.
Home Goods 2.
Target landslide victory.
Because
I mean,
Target got everything.
It's a
Yeah.
thing to go to
But
Target.
Home Goods is different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Target and probably
Home
coming
Goods.
up now is like Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Trader Joe's got people in the motherfucking headlock.
Trader Joe's don't be having no parking.
Yeah.
That's why.
Ross and TJ Maxx gonna
There
have
was
that
a
parking.
skit somebody did. Was like, is there any parking there? Like, nah, we're not. We can't do.
We
that.
can't do all that
We
shit.
can't put a Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
in there.
What's the name is
Oh,
gonna have
man.
all the
we
parking.
got to talk about some fat shit now.
All right.
Kroger got the best parking spaces.
Yeah.
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 They wide. They got the widest parking spaces.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but I swing the door all the way open.
He said, ain't no, I ain't tiptoeing up that
good.
motherfucker.
Squeeze out.
I ain't squeezing.
I
gonna
wish you
front.
opened a little bit more.
That's full sideways, feet on the ground.
Can they get flush with the front end of the car?
You think I'm about to look on my
Yeah.
phone for a little bit? No,
I'm full
getting
sideways,
up.
feet on the ground.
But can't that be, wouldn't that be a pet peeve of y'all?
I look like I'm about to take the
Yeah.
kick of the day pit.
That wouldn't be a pet peeve of y'all? Like
What?
small parking spots? That's like,
They
that
be
shit
like that.
pisses
I don't
me
like it
off.
now.
Rhino.
Bro,
I don't like it. Why I can't have my door open too? Why I gotta be
Rhino got that
discriminated?
on Earth.
Why I gotta be
It's this
discriminated
much
against?
space. Rhino jumped out the car there.
Why I gotta be discriminated against? I want to open my door up too. Shit. Why I gotta squeeze through? No,
Nah.
fuck that. I want my parking spot the same as yours.
Nah.
I'm discriminating.
You be all right.
it's
If anybody
Kroger.
need a little parking
I
spot,
don't want
He left his window down. He good.
hey, you always compact parking. No matter where you at, it's compact parking.
Hey, no, I don't like small. Like this just be
No,
like,
somebody hit you with a joke. in the comments the other day hilarious.
Oh,
He
shit.
said,
Oh, shit.
he said, my man
Was it
Rhino.
good?
Yeah, it was a good joke. It
Okay.
was about you needing a permission slip. It makes like your guardian had to sign for you to be in the video.
Oh
That shit
my
was hilarious.
God. No, I'm the oldest, you guys. If you guys didn't know that, I am the oldest. You know, I will be 35 first. So I just want to
I
let
went
you.
yesterday. Cigar lounge. The guy asked to see my ID yesterday.
How'd it make you feel?
Weird.
For real?
And then he asked me what I'm up to for the day. I'm like, I said, why?
The fuck are you hitting on me? Nigga?
He like, you ain't got, it's Monday, you got no job. I was like,
It's all what you up to for the day.
Like,
I
what
said,
you doing?
What are you talking
You
about?
the first customer of the day, too?
I said, can you refill these lighters, man? I'm trying to get them out of here.
Yeah.
Give me a napkin or something.
Ask me
Come on,
questions
man.
and
But
shit.
his
What you up
homeboy
to
was
for
there
today?
talking to him. Someone like he was bored at work. Like he had someone up there talking to him at the restaurant. I'm like, what are you asking me this for?
Hey, a random dude walking up to me asking me what I'm up to for the day.
What you got going on today?
You get the
you
fuck up
want
out
to come in the back?
Nigga, you make a pass at me.
We got this cool thing in the back. It's like a door, and it's a hole
There's
in
a
the
hole.
bottom.
And I ain't gonna
and
say
you-
which side I'm gonna be on.
I think they call it a speakeasy.
So, since we are here,
We not.
We don't know.
Real quick.
Well, where
We're
is
not.
here? Hold on, where is here?
Newsflash. We not what you think
So-
we are.
I saw Instagram.
Is it finally?
I saw,
He's been waiting.
Now we can really relate.
I saw on Instagram the dude was like, he was somewhere and a guy approached him. It was like, look, man, if you
Rhino
don't
making
like
this up.
men, no
It's
disrespect,
vintage
but I
Rhino
think
right
you're an
here.
attractive dude. Do you get offensive to that? Do you just be like, all right, you know what? I'm cool. Like, or do you feel like a person that get offense, like ready to fight?
Would you give him your number?
No. That's not what I'm asking.
I'm gonna be
saying,
like,
if a man was to make a pass at you, are y'all immediately want to fight?
That happened to me in 8th grade.
Like, do you
8th
immediately want to
grade,
fight?
my girlfriend was in 9th grade,
Okay.
and she was in the band at Hermitage High School. I was there to watch the football game because I was planning on going to Hermitage. So I
Right.
went to go see the football game. She's in the band. She comes up, talks to me. She bring a bunch of her friends up there to meet me. 2 of them was gay. Both of them was like, "Oh, he's cute,"
Yeah,
giving
like-
me mad compliments, and I was like, "What? I don't even want to say. I don't know what to
Well,
say."
you don't know what to think?
It was
That's what I'm
early.
saying.
in my-
Did you get a medium chub?
No. But I did find out
you blush?
that day I found out that my girlfriend was a bit of a whore.
She was in the band.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, she probably.
And
yeah.
one of the guys was like, "Hey, bro, I mean, I don't
that's
know
your
you
girl.
like that, but
But
Hey,
we go here, you don't.
Yo, girl.
So,
so
your
what
girl
about
ain't your girl.
what,
like you
what
think
about
she
the
your
dude?
girl.
What about the dude in Philly that made a pass at you?
Huh?
No, remember we was checking into the hotel?
Oh.
And bro was
The
clearly
same
gay.
dude from when we went.
it happened twice.
He worked the desk.
Bro was clearly gay, right? And he was talking about it about something. And Matt said, yeah, I think it was talking about cologne bottles or something. And bro was like, yeah,
He
because I don't like
complimented on my
none.
cologne.
I don't like none small. I like it all big or something.
Oh my God.
I'm like, what?
Like, well, I can't help you there, buddy. Let me get my key.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's what I'm asking. Do you feel like you get offensive? You be like,
I'm not
No.
fighting
Thank you,
no
but
one.
no thank
I'm
you.
not fighting.
No, I'm not
no
gonna
one.
fight you just
but you
because
got
you're
some
gay.
people that were immediately
I
like you
think
got
it's
some
gayer
men.
to fight a gay guy than it is to just be like, all right, thanks, bro.
Like, thanks, bro, but no, you know, I'm
It's
good.
that YouTuber just beat this girl up. Allegedly, she found out that he was gay, and I guess she confronted him about it.
Yeah.
And he lost it, and
He looked gay.
and beat her really bad.
That's bad.
Oh, that's
fucked
why he
up.
beat her.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the rumor that she
That's why
confronted him
yeah.
about being gay.
But that's what I was saying. My whole thing is when fools act like that, when a guy like make a pass in them, like, bro, you could just say, hey man, thanks, but no, I'm good. Like you ain't gotta get really people really be trying to like get offensive.
Those
wanna
be the gay
fight.
ones, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
Because
saying.
it's like, I'd be like, nah,
I'm cool,
All right,
thank
thanks,
you, I
man.
appreciate it, but no, bro, no, we good. But
I'm-
for you to be like, no, what the fuck? Duh? Like,
Right.
all right,
They
bro,
gay.
you're doing too much at this point. Relax.
Check their
He like,
porn.
you making the scene hot, bro.
So a big
Check their Pornhub search history.
gay.
Yeah.
No, so a big debate came out when I don't know if y'all seen the video of Keisha Cole, Gucci Mane's wife sitting on the gay guy's lap on the boat, and they was
Yeah.
talking. So
He
like,
had a hand on that upper thigh, though.
So
Yeah,
how do you
so-
feel about that?
so a lot of
I
people
feel like
was
he
like-
might not be
all the way.
but the thing is that like it's been no instances of nothing. Like he's just been gay.
Yeah.
Like he's just been gay. So
Yeah.
it was like, so they asked the guys like, your girl in that same situation. How do you feel about that?
Bro looked like he was about 6'3",
Yeah.
athlete, build. How do we know that he's gay?
I mean, for you,
Don't know what
I
it
don't know.
represent. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He had that hand up on that fast.
That's what it is. On that
That's the
thigh.
best part right there.
Yeah.
That's like when you
He
take the
did.
crab meat out the claw perfectly. That's what that thigh is right there.
He got that hand high up on the fast. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
If that's my girl, I'm like, hey, put that gay ass hand by the kneecap.
But that's
It's still
You up in the straight area.
The straight area is hilarious.
Get your ass down there to that
The
knee.
fast is reserved for motherfuckers that like this kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, I
don't know. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't- yeah.
if it's your friend and I know that he's gay,
And I
I've
know
been
for
friends for a
sure,
long
like, I
time. I'm
know
not
that.
tripping.
I ain't gonna
But
be
I can also see how the general public would see that and be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about the only thing that matters is your connection and understanding with your partner.
Right.
Right.
If you know that you're good and you're comfortable with that, then who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Right.
But you got people that really cares what other people say about their relationship.
Yeah,
about everything.
you can't.
Everybody
Yeah.
does that.
You're
Everybody,
never gonna
all
win
of
that
those
war.
people
Yeah.
are miserable.
yeah.
For sure.
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bills is past due. Shit adding
Yeah.
up. Shit tough.
But that's
They got-
why the
they got
world
Damn,
is
Another
so
topic.
single.
My bad, I mean to cut you
No,
off.
you good.
You good?
Y'all got a lot of gay topics today. What's
Yeah,
going on?
y'all.
That's- and more gay topics right
Oh,
now,
here
buddy.
we go.
We about to go even deeper. No, because I made a
Reaching
post.
deep into the.
I made a post and it just like started getting mad views later, and like people just been like engaging on my
I was like, I
TikTok page
can't.
about
We
it.
took a 61
Like, after-
episodes to get
after
to the gay
midnight?
stuff.
He said after midnight.
So you feel like when people watch your stuff after midnight, it's
I want
weird
to
or
put some
something?
shit
No,
on.
I just said like you know how you make a post and then like weeks later the post might take off.
Yeah.
So it's like it's this guy. Guess he be with Lil Uzi a lot.
Yeah.
But he been getting like a full bust down wig, nails, and everything. But he's not gay, you know.
Right.
But like the internet. You know how they go take it, they go say what they want to say. Some people say no, it's fashion. Some people say, rock
What-
stars. do
whatever,
it.
yeah.
But I'm like, Young Thug did it at the first half of his career. He was like, is it gay baiting? I don't know what it's called. He made a lot of statements, wore dress, did a lot of things
Yeah.
that caused like controversy. I said part of it is like marketing, and some people is like, no, like they're gay, or everybody got their own opinion, or
Yeah.
like clothes don't make you gay. Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, don't make you gay just because I get my nail.
But they wear thongs and stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like that Playboy Cardi situation.
You don't think that's gay?
Wear a thong yet? That's a little.
I
that's
mean,
too far.
I'm from the era of
Boxers.
Yeah.
like any little thing. will
My
make
whole
you
thing is
gay.
like, who are you trying to attract with
joggers.
Who does that attract?
At one time were gay.
Yeah.
Jogger pants.
Yeah.
Kanye brought that. Kanye
If the shit was tight at the ankle,
We were talking about shit. Look at him over there. With
but
the
now
joggers.
motherfuckers can wear thongs and nail paint and shit, and that shit ain't even.
Yeah, because they went off. It was a kid. One of the football players at Alabama got like a NIL with like a fingernail polish because that's what he wear.
Right.
Fools went crazy about it, but of course, he said he's straight, likes women.
He said something about his sister.
His sister, yeah. So,
So
that's what I feel like.
Yeah,
bro,
I don't know. I mean,
because I'm about to think like, bro, you got an NIL deal. You got some money coming in with that. Like, I ain't mad at you, champ. Do your thing.
So as long as you're getting paid, it's cool.
I ain't saying long as
Gay
you
for
get
pay.
paid.
money.
I ain't
Gay
saying
for
long as you
pay.
get paid.
Well, I know it'd be gay for pay. For
I
sure.
won't. I don't know what they're talking about.
What's
But
your
what I'm
number? What's
saying
your
is,
number? Everybody got a
bruh,
price.
Ain't no damn.
Come on now, Rhino.
Not
I'm
everybody got a
talking
price.
life changing money here. 20, 30 million
It ain't life changing money because my life
Your life gonna
is
change
over,
for sure.
For sure. Like I gotta live. Like you gotta live with yourself after this.
You will like it.
No, I ain't. No, I ain't.
He said, all right, 45.
But what I'm saying is, bro, doing the nail
100.
polish for
He
his
said 40
you say you
ball.
did the nail polish for his sister, huh, Moody?
I think his sister is like she wants to be a nail stylist.
Yeah,
and all
so
that.
I mean, I'm not mad at that. He's doing it for his sister, and there's some money coming. He paying for her, like probably like school and stuff.
I guess my thing is like, what happens to masculinity?
Yeah.
It's
It means
men today are not the men of 1999.
Right.
It's completely different.
Okay.
What happened?
But who said that was the idea of what masculinity is? Who said it is?
That's
that's the definition of it.
This is new.
Yeah.
Men have been men forever.
But if some men-
until the last
Yeah.
5 to 7, 8 years. This is new.
Yeah. But you could also have someone that's saying like this 50-year-old man. You could also have that 80-year-old man saying he's different than who we were. So I think
But
the
it
shit
ain't
changes every
as
year.
wide of a gap.
I feel you.
Motherfuckers
Okay.
won't
We
We might
never.
gotta cut this out, but
I think when the world just became more
I'm
accepting,
not saying it's an issue. I'm just wondering.
no, not that.
the world just became more accepting of it. Because the men you're talking about it,
They might have been hiding.
they was hiding it.
A lot of them
And
was.
then it was like people started the whole thing coming out. And it was like, okay.
So
when
why
the
not
celebrities
just
started
be?
doing it,
Because it was frowned upon. Now, like you said, it's accepted now.
So just be gay.
that's what they doing.
No, because they still in the closet. Some of them they'll do all of that shit and then still say they not gay.
Right.
Or say they only like girls, but then it'd be stories about them, and eventually it come out that they gay. Like just be
Yeah.
gay, bro. Like it's as accepted as it's ever been in
Right.
society's like history.
Right.
Right.
There's no problem with it. Like if you like men, nobody is gonna like nobody's jumping them and beating them up like
Right.
when it was like 1980. Like you had to fear for your life sometimes for gay people. They had a real
Issue.
tough
Yeah.
issue.
So, okay, so
but today in 2025, it's celebrated.
okay, so hold on. I got a question for you then. So, if you look at Prince, is that a definition of a man?
I wouldn't consider him a masculine man.
What you consider him as?
I would consider him closer to a 2025's
But
man.
he was considered
My whole
that
thing is,
guy.
I don't know
Get
if-
all the women.
my
and,
thing,
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
I don't think it's real,
think
though.
other men thought that.
You don't think
about
that was
him.
real?
No. I don't think the realm of like a celebrity lives in the realm of like a regular person.
So you think
So I
they
feel
can
like
do
they
different things that
be
we can do?
peacocking, yeah. Because if your homeboy come try to get in your car with some assless chaps on,
Yeah.
he's not getting in.
Also,
Like, that's what I'm saying,
Let's say
like-
a guy dressed like Prince and he didn't have Prince's money.
Right.
He not getting no bitches.
Right.
Probably get
If he
beat up.
pulled up to the movie theater or
Probably get
whatever the
beat
fuck
up.
they did in
Right.
1970,
So
like, wherever y'all was hanging out,
So we're
the
saying-
girls would see him and be
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy?"
So just
Yeah.
like today, certain
It's 'cause they
things are
famous.
acceptable if you have
Yes,
Some money.
as
Correct.
always.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
If you're rich and famous, it doesn't.
a lot of stuff just
You
overlooked.
play in your own realm of things.
Okay.
Like if
Yeah.
somebody put on a meat costume and
like
walked in here,
Kanye West has a black KKK outfit on.
Right. Nobody
That
can.
is
Yeah.
absurd.
Right. It is. It's very. It
You
really
can't
is.
wear that.
I can't.
Kanye can wear
Yeah,
it
and nobody
and be
saying
a
that.
billionaire.
And
And
anybody, I understand.
people like, I think something wrong with him, but they give him like a little bit of a pass.
Yeah.
You can't just put that on.
I mean,
true.
Kanye always been on the other side of what everybody thought was a group. I think his thing in wearing it is like, why is it such a big stigma behind it? Like before, people was on Trump's side. Like everybody on, like a lot of people on Trump's side now. Kanye was one of the first ones. It was like, oh my God, I can't believe you fucking with Trump. Even with George Bush, it's like George Bush not fucking with black people. It was
Right.
like that was like groundbreaking
Oh, he
news.
said
Like,
it.
what the fuck what's Kanye talking about? But
Right.
he's always on the opposite side of whatever is going
Yeah.
on. Everybody like Drake, opposite side. Once they come over, move on to Kendrick. Everybody
Right.
like Kendrick, going against Kendrick.
Yeah.
He always on the other side.
side,
Joggers,
yeah.
like you said, motherfuckers are not. He the reason why motherfuckers wearing joggers. They got to a point where you ain't see a motherfucker who didn't own a pair of joggers.
That's true.
I was against joggers for a while.
Like he just always
them.
on the
now I
opposite
think they're fashionable.
side. Yeah, like
Yeah. So, I
But
think you
honestly,
said, I
like
get
most
it.
of the designers, they got all gay. Like if motherfuckers talk shit about anybody has an issue with gay people, but they wear designer clothes. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
right.
you got Gucci on,
Right.
Like,
Marc
Yeah.
Jacobs.
What are you doing?
Full blown.
all
lot
of
of
them.
them. A lot of
Versace.
Nails. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Hey, look, man.
They made the best clothes.
Yeah.
Interior design, like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You
Well,
got-
like I said-
the way your house and your
Yeah.
Feng shui.
and all the hotels you like, they designing all that shit.
And like
Yeah.
we had said before, man,
We
at
need
the end of
'em.
the day, they still men. And I done seen some gay dudes
I
knock
just-
a couple dudes
I just think
out.
I just think it's silly to have any issue with it. Like
You shouldn't have. I
If
don't think
you
it would
aren't
either.
interested in what they're interested in, why
Right.
do you give a fuck?
My
I think
point
it's-
exactly.
That's one less guy fighting for the women you trying to fuck.
Social media is just high school though.
Yeah.
Everybody care about who you fucking, where you going, who you doing it
No,
with.
but to Rhino's
how
point
much
earlier,
money you
there
make.
are people that like have like a fucking
Like this,
disdain for gay
crazy.
people. It's
like
get that gay shit away
like-
from me, like, bro. It's
well,
just-
look
I
at
mean,
you,
like,
well, look
similar,
at you
like,
funny
racist.
if I said, hey, yeah, not one of my homeboys.
I
is gay.
feel
Like,
the
we
same
hanging
way
out.
about people that hate gay people, the same people that are
Yeah.
racist. I'm like, it's
Right.
just so dumb.
It's
Yeah.
weird to me. Like somebody can't have, like you can't have a gay friend. I couldn't be like, yeah, I'll bring my homeboy to the football game. He love football, but he like, man, no, don't do that.
I'm gonna
Like, why
definitely
not?
crack a joke or two to you on the
Definitely
side.
got-
Yeah.
But,
But you-
hopefully, if he take a joke, I'll crack the joke around
Oh,
him
him
too.
too. And that's what it's
You
about.
don't want them jokes to come flying back though.
Oh yeah. Now you get this.
That's the
They tell
last
you we wouldn't even fuck nobody that look like you. Like,
Or vice versa.
Hey, you in our community, you wouldn't stand a chance. We won't fuck with you at all. Like, oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
That'll hurt.
I think it's a thing with like
Theo Vaughn said,
masculinity.
when you did, would you ever just let a gay guy flirt with you a little bit to boost your
Yeah,
self-esteem?
Yeah.
You ever been having a bad day?
No, hey,
The way he lay it out be hilarious.
hey, he is hilarious,
No, he's
man.
like-
He is
He's one of my
hilarious.
favorite people
Yes,
in the
he
world.
is, yo.
Comedic
He got-
genius.
Bruh, so yeah, that's what I was basically saying.
Andrew Schultz's comedy special is really good. Y'all should watch that. It's
Yeah,
on
watch
Netflix. Really
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
I'm ready to say anything new. I was just about
Bill
to
Burr just dropped a new one. It's on
He's
Hulu.
always doing pretty good.
Really good. We were talking about Kill Tony.
Okay.
They got a Netflix special now.
Look at Netflix special now.
That shit was like a little awkward, but it was pretty funny.
Okay.
A lot of good comedy out there. Comedy's like at its. We need to make a trip to Austin.
Austin got to get the best barbecue.
Barbecue comedy.
Hell yeah.
You know,
It's I do say I want to go to like one of those. What's the name of them comedy club that's like real popular? Is it in Philly? That everybody talk about?
It's a bar.
Not House of Blues. It's something else. It's something called something else.
There's a couple of them.
There's a couple of them that's like real, like a lot of like.
There's one in Atlanta. Yeah, it's one in
like one of
Philly.
your all your famous comedians. Like this is
Do
where
a
we started
circuit.
at. Like this is the mecca for the.
Yeah,
com-
each city
I
has
would
its
love
own
to go.
thing.
I would love to go to one of those and like.
we went to the Comedy Store in L.A., which is like kind of looked at as like the mecca of comedy.
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
Just raw
It was a good
talent
night.
is in there. Yeah, that's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like you just,
Joe Rogan has a comedy club in Austin that's like the new, like that's where all the
Okay.
comedians go to.
man.
that's
the new
dope.
What's the
shit.
name? Say he stole the joke from Joe Rogan.
Who stole the joke
David,
from?
David Wades.
He stole a joke from him? What joke?
I forgot what it was. Like you need to go watch that.
I haven't seen it.
It's good. I seen
It's
clips.
good.
I ain't watched the whole
It's
thing.
good.
It's really, good.
really good.
Yeah, I gotta watch the whole
It's
thing.
really good. Him and Shannon. It's really good.
Yeah, it's one of his
People
best
been hating
joints.
on Shannon Sharp ever since he blew up too.
They said they
This is what come with it. You got more eyes.
yeah.
Like no, but that's what I was telling
But
Moody
people
the other
hate
day.
to see you doing well.
Yeah, but it's like no matter how big you are on social media, everybody don't know you. It's still millions of people that can find out about you.
Yeah.
So then that's millions of people that like you, and it's a million more people that's gonna hate you. That's just what come with it.
I've experienced quite a bit of that
Yeah,
here
I'm just
lately.
saying, it's like more love, more hate. Just come right
It's gonna
along
come
with
with
it.
like more money, more problems, more love, more hate. It depends. Like everybody.
Like when somebody
some
new
people
find
just gotta
our
go get the-
page, they just start hating me.
Oh yeah, people just gotta go against the grain. Like I can't be with like everybody can't be with them. It no matter if it's sports, entertainment, no matter what it is, all of us can't like this person.
Yeah.
So all of y'all like this person, I got
But
like
it's the same
somebody
way.
else.
Say you find out about a new music artist.
Yeah.
Everybody like, yeah, I like this. Yeah, you like?
Nah.
You might not like him. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? I'm not entitled to like him,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna go voice my opinion under his page on 3 different social media
Oh,
sites.
that's what people gonna do though.
But that's what they do.
That's what they do.
They doing that to you?
Huh?
They doing that to you?
They
No,
hate
she
Mel.
can't. She
They
said,
hate
she
Mel?
said, you shouldn't have won the wing cook off, and she went like on multiple posts, and I'm like, she said, she said, because you used Matt recipe. I said, well, Moody wouldn't have won the spaghetti one. He used Matt recipe too. She was like, oh, fair point. I didn't mean any harm. I like
Hey,
you guys'
I like
page.
Oh, that's how it goes.
Yeah, I'm
When
like,
you
but she went on a
confront,
multiple
it comes
posts like,
back.
you shouldn't have won the wing competition. You just sucking up to Matt and trying to. I'm like, I got
Hey,
the same relationship with
she
my best
subscribed
friend
to
that
the
you have
page?
with yours. Like, yeah, for sure. She said she
Appreciate
liked our content, so it was peaceful, but she
Appreciate
came
it.
on very hostile.
Like they always do. That's what they. I mean, and they got to, and then they get the attention from you. Then it's back down. Like I always say, like a lot of
I'm
people.
glad y'all feel some type of
changes.
way. I don't care if you love me or hate me.
A lot of people opinion changes. Like you can say they don't like a certain person, and that person walk in, what's good, bro? No, I'll keep that same energy. I don't know what's up, bro. Now you said you didn't like him.
Yeah, because
There you go.
I got a mental Rolodex of
Okay, people-
motherfuckers that's talking shit the last
Oh,
couple
I
weeks.
know.
And I'm going to remember.
So when y'all ass walk inside,
It ain't going to be no daps and hugs.
User
Like,
2349.
I actually have a screenshot. I've been waiting. I got a folder for it right here in my phone.
I told you for a second.
That's my favorite Jay and Silent Bob skit. They got rich.
Yeah.
They made all that money. They went and printed out everybody that said something negative. Went to their house and whooped their ass. That's the funniest
Hey.
shit ever right there.
I think that was a fucking great skit, not skit movie. But then I'm thinking about the movie that's about to come out, Sinners.
Yeah, I gotta watch
What
that.
you think? How you think that's gonna be?
Good. I mean,
I
he
think it would be
he just y'all heard this.
What?
So Michael B. Jordan is pretty much like, remember Dusty Dawn?
No.
The vampire joke? You don't
didn't
remember
see
that?
it.
Ooh, that you might want to go back and watch that.
It's like a real vampire movie?
Yeah.
Or some like goofy bullshit
Nah,
that you
it's
like?
supposed to be like legit.
Like an actual horror movie?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm surprised you watched that.
I did. I like Dustin Dawn. That was a good.
No,
movie.
but
that was
Ron
a good
would be like, can we watch it with the lights on?
I don't know if y'all heard that what's his name?
Who?
Denzel Washington paid for Chadwick Boseman to go to acting school.
I didn't know that.
But he didn't know that. He didn't know. So he was like, they came to him, one of the actors came to him, was like, I got this kid that I want to, to send him to acting school over in Europe. Basically, like, it's the equivalent. The way the actor that directed Sinners, I can't remember his name right now, he explained it was like, imagine somebody taking a kid from somewhere and saying, hey, you going to train with LeBron from right now on forward. That's what's the equivalent to it.
Oh, wow.
So he sent it over there, but he said he'll pay for it. He didn't want to know who the kid was, whatever. So, Chadwick Boseman goes, he kills it over there, comes back over. He does a ton of movies. He did 42. He did the James Brown movie. He did all of these movies.
It was after college.
Yeah, he did. I'm saying
after
after he did all these movies, he never brought it up. Never, anybody would have been brought up like, hey, Denzel Washington paid for me to go to, and that would have got like a bunch of press.
Right.
But he never said anything. The time when he did the Black Panther,
Yeah.
and Denzel came through, he was like, I need to talk to him, blah, 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 blah. So he was like, all right, cool. He said, so he in there with his wife. This is the director of Sinners who set it up for him. Chadwick Boseman come in, say, pull Denzel over there in the corner, just tell him like, tell him what happened. He said Denzel that's watching the movie. He said that's why he was crying because that had just happened.
Wow.
He didn't know. Like this man done put him on basically, and he just held it in the whole time. And at that moment is when he chose to share. That's what type of person Chadwick Boseman is.
That's dope.
Because anybody else first movie role, they would have been like, hey, Denzel Washington paid for me to go to school. That would have got a bunch of press
Yo,
coverage.
Zell, holla at your boy.
To the right, to the right moment. Told
Yeah.
him. I thought it was like that was.
That's dope. Yeah, I think
was a
Sinners
dope
going to
moment.
be one of those movies that's going to be.
What's it supposed to be
really good.
about?
Just
So Michael B. Jordan plays two characters. He plays his twin, and both of them got like a different temperament. I haven't really dove fully into
Yeah, I gotta
exactly
look
what the
at
story about, but I know something. It's kind of like it's kind of told like kind of like a Jordan Peele. Like you don't know what the big thing is that's going to happen, but you see them like fearful of something happening. Like some people came to them and visited them, and then when it got nighttime, some shit started happening.
Yeah.
but they don't show like what started happening.
Right.
one of them lead up Jones, like you don't know what's
I
about to
think when it
happen
come out
yet.
like the 20th,
18th.
18th,
I think that's
and you come back on the 20th.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
They running you in the ground.
the crazy dude.
Last season was
Ah. Yeah,
motherfucker
outside
cut
of
his
that,
foot off, all type of shit. Now he walking around Europe. Like, come on, bro. Ain't no way you
Oh,
killed as
man.
many people getting away with it.
Yo, man, I got to see my grandfather this weekend. Just had surgery,
How was that?
diabetes. Man, he was in great spirits. And I told my mom, I'm like, yo, this probably the first time I ever seen my grandfather cry, and it was weird. Like, you don't cry. What is this? What are you doing?
Right.
Like, what are you doing? Like this, I didn't even know you can do this. Like, I didn't
Right.
know you were capable of it. But then I'm thinking, like, bro, this is like life-changing operation. Like,
Yeah.
The Lord.
like,
We got an in-house cocktail
thank
maker.
you, man.
Cocktail sommelier.
Yeah. He's he, diabetic. So he had to get all his toes amputated,
Just the toes or the foot?
just the toes.
Damn.
But it's still.
Can you
like,
walk with no toes?
You got to learn. But it's
You
like
gotta
I'm
have
thinking
some-
of. I be
something to
thinking
help.
of things like that. That is a life-changing thing. Like,
Yeah, the older you
Cause
get,
this what you
wicked.
like. Imagine you don't see like your fingers. I didn't see my fingers all my life, so I don't know what like to look down. I don't see like my thumb or something. I don't.
Right.
Like, how do you? Not only is it physical,
Like
you
how
gotta
you
mentally
process it,
got to process
basically.
this shit too. Like, I don't have a thumb no more. Like, what I'm supposed to do is how you guys go on with life. Like, that's why I be like, yo, life just you got to go on. Like, he had the surgery. All right, you got to figure out.
Humans are incredibly adaptable.
Right,
You have to be.
right.
We'll figure it out. That's how we got here.
Yeah.
Like we survived like the caveman era. Like we survived a lot of shit. The Black Plague.
Yeah,
Motherfucker, just figure it out.
yeah,
We're resilient.
yeah. That's very
Just
true.
passing on that selfish gene.
Oh man, so that it was dope to see him in like even with a life changing operation, still in good spirits, still making
Right.
jokes. So it's like, you know what, you look at shit like that, like, all right, you might be having a bad day, but some like we said, some shit be going on in people's lives that we don't know about. That be like bad shit.
Right.
Like,
Sure.
just-
Now he can't even get his toes sucked.
Yeah, and my grandfather into that freaky shit.
You say it's
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
shit.
grandpa, bro. I love my
Nah,
granddaddy,
but
man.
it's like it was this quote. Like you
Yeah.
gotta take like. I mean, we all know you gotta take the good with the bad. But I thought about it the other day. It's like when shit's going good, you never think about the bad.
Right.
But when something bad happens, it put in perspective all the good shit.
Bro, I had a fucking client that had every disease you could name of. HIV, hepatitis, had diabetes, dropped out of the 3rd grade, homeless, just all of these things.
Right.
Wake up, keep it moving. The next day. Like, I'm like, you got a lot of shit that'll take some people out here, and you still up next day. Like,
Right.
For sure.
What I'm
That's
gonna
a
do?
whole lot.
That's a whole lot.
That's a whole
all
lot.
of that.
I know you ain't make him no pussy ass mocktail.
He sure did.
My dog. My dog. I gotta take care of my liver, man.
Loser. I've been getting my liver shit
Smells so
checked since
good.
I got on testosterone. My shit is fucking
Hey, gotta keep it.
perfect liver.
Yeah.
It's like I come from such an alcoholic lineage that the amount of alcohol I'm putting in is like fucking baby food for my liver. My
Compared to
liver
what
is
it could
built.
be.
My liver is built to take on triple the amount of alcohol that I'm putting
This
into
lemonade,
it.
Moody? Yeah. This shit is fire.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers,
Cheers.
man.
Not to you. Not to you.
Yeah,
just me and Rhino.
Cheers.
Just me and Rhino. Yeah. Cheers to that.
We ain't drinking, cuz.
Yes, we are. Praise the Lord. A little kiwi, a little blueberry, a little mint.
How much pussy tastes like this?
Mezcal.
Hey,
I don't know what your pussy tastes like this.
I'll tell you that right now. Tell you like that? Talk to you for a second. We ain't going outside.
What do he say? Somebody said they're gonna have to take every army to remove my tongue from her. That'd be the funniest post.
Oh, you say Juice can say
Bro,
that?
I've been
No,
listening
this-
to
this
this.
on
If
Twitter.
y'all, let's get dark for a second.
All right.
I'm already.
I've been listening. Wasn't gonna say anything. There is a podcast I learned about called Martyr Made, where he's like a journalist and he goes really deep on the most hot like conflicts of all time. So like
Okay.
he's got shit about like there's a Jeffrey Epstein episode's 5 hours long where he like does all the research about like all of the different shit that's happened in every country that led to this and precedents for this and that. Shit is mind
To
blowing.
the point like, oh, this shit makes
The child molestation shit that's happening in the worldwide,
is crazy.
it's disgusting.
Just don't understand.
We
certain
don't
shit.
like right now. Us sitting right here, we have no idea how bad that shit is,
Yeah.
I know the child like disappearing is crazy.
It's like
and
it's,
they are doing things with them children.
yeah, them,
Right.
like especially in Washington D.C., the number
I'm like,
it's insane.
It's all over. So there's a guy that was the Speaker of the House, I think, under the Bush administration. I can't remember his name. He's the highest ranking government official that did prison time
Right.
for child molestation. He was a wrestling coach. He was this, he was that, was molesting all of them boys. And he was the Speaker of the House, which is the third down. Like it's the president, vice president, Speaker of the House.
right.
So if the president and vice president died, he would have been the president.
That's crazy.
And he was a fucking serial child raper.
That shit is crazy.
That shit is happening at an alarming rate.
Yeah.
It's like, and
And it has the conversation about that, and then he's got a joint on the Jews versus the Palestinians.
there's so
yeah.
much.
Just like, bro, it's so unbelievable.
There's so much shit going on in this
There,
world.
like every little like news clip or headline that you read, there's a world of information behind
you probably
it that
just
like
look at it like, okay.
explains it. And people
Right.
will see a headline and they'll take it as the gospel, but really there's a story behind it. There's people that died. There's like
Yeah.
families that were impacted. There was things that actually happened that made those things happen. That's
Right.
in the headline.
Man, my
It's
definitely,
crazy.
My prayers and
I can
stuff go
only
out to a
imagine.
lot of these families because I can just imagine like, what do you go through when you mean what you mean my child is missing? Like,
It's sick.
no, I don't want to hear that. Like, could you imagine hearing your child's missing? We don't know where he's at,
Hey,
and it's like, what do you mean? You
it's
don't
gonna be
know?
hell to pay.
That'd be the
I
most
promise
helpless
you that.
moment in your life.
It gotta be like you don't because you feel you feel helpless because there's nothing you can do because you don't know where they at. So it's just like
But if you listen to the joint about like the Jews and the Palestinians, it's it really like wakes you up to why America is set up the way America is set up. because it was like he put yourself in each position's shoes.
Right.
So it's like, imagine one day you wake up or you're asleep at night. It's 3 a.m. You wake up because you're anxious, you're nervous. You look over at your pregnant wife. She's sound asleep. You got 3 kids in the bedrooms that are asleep, but you're nervous because things have been going on, and the whole thing evolves into like people kicking in your door, pulling you out, and beating you in the street. You got no gun. You got no way to protect yourself. But in America, we have the right to bear arms.
Oh, yeah.
We have the right to protect ourselves.
Right.
Like, imagine if one day the police force decides that they don't like this group of people and all of the people that don't like them can attack them. Like, there's a reason why the shit is set up in America the way it's set up.
Yeah.
So that you can defend yourself, and like those sort of things aren't going to happen in America because in other countries where they don't have those rights,
they'll come burn your whole town down.
They'll come
kill
do whatever the
everybody.
fuck they want to do.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
You
Yeah.
got these like mini groups who will take over.
Yeah.
Then people be refugees because all their land has been taken over. People,
Bro, when
killed.
I was in 5th grade, we had. That's why I grew up so diverse because we had so many people from Sierra Leone when they had the Civil War. It was mad people from Sierra Leone that moved to my neighborhood. A lot of people from Afghanistan had moved to my neighborhood. It was like we had so many different ethnicities.
People,
right.
And like people from different backgrounds and people that were like fleeing from other countries because it was like a lot of Bosnia, because Bosnia had a civil war going on, Sierra Leone, Afghanistan had the wars going on. All of these people were traveling to the East Coast, trying to get away from that shit, and they were moving to places like where I was growing up, and it was like poor white trash, black, Mexican, African, Bosnian, you name it.
Just different.
It was just a melting pot of different people.
Shit.
It's crazy seeing it. Like you said, like we see these headlines and you feel some way for a moment, but you're not thinking like this is really changing somebody's life.
But this guy I'm talking about with his podcast, he'll go 5 hours deep into like exactly why this is happening.
Right.
What's the name of it?
Martyr Made.
Martyr Made.
Okay. Gotta check that out.
Crazy.
No,
Check that out.
it's
so much
wicked.
shit. Man, like we said, we are here. We see our social media and stuff like that, but it's just so much different.
We got
shit
first
going
world
on.
problems.
Life could be so much worse.
Especially if you weren't born in America.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Like you
so
can
much-
fall but so low, you can get a check every month here in America. You was born somewhere else.
You can starve to death.
For sure.
You and your
exactly.
family.
For sure.
Right.
And you're struggling to try to
Like
make
everybody that's
ends
been
meet
born
and
in your
stuff like
family has died.
that. It's
young.
tough over there. That's why I say sometimes you gotta understand where we're at. I get it. It might your day is rough. I ain't gonna never take away from you what you feel is rough. But also somebody got it rougher.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Perspective.
And I know that sometimes that sounds good at the time, but sometimes you gotta really think about that. Like,
It's hard to do. Yeah, it's
hard to do.
really
Don't get me
pay
wrong,
attention.
because your day is being bad. Nobody can take away.
I think
from
it's
your,
a human condition though. Like taking things for granted, it's impossible for a human not to take things for granted.
Right.
It's just in our conditioning.
Because
Because you
it's
get
been
used
there.
to certain things.
It's
Like
been
there's no
there.
way I could be appreciative of everything all at once.
Yeah,
It's like
it's been
hard.
there. It's been there so much. So I definitely understand why some people feel the way they feel. They feel entitled, whatever the case might be. But you got to try to be a little bit more grateful for the stuff you do have. And I know it's easy said and done, but at least try.
No, you got to.
Got to.
for sure.
Because it could always be worse.
Always.
I got to remind myself of that all the time.
Always.
Life's good, all
Always be
things
worse.
considered.
Hey, we can always be back in that cabbie, champ.
That's a fact. As
know
a
what I'm
grown-ass man.
Yes, right there.
Because life is no.
I got a
life
passenger seat.
has no
They weren't
bounds,
that
bro.
bad at
Hold up.
16.
And a grown, with
But
a
at
grown
36?
wolf a kid.
Baby
Somebody
crying.
got it right there. Somebody got this right now. 2 car seats in the back too. Can you imagine 2 car seats in the cabbie?
That's funny.
I'm
So-
pissed because I ain't got no speed.
So when a raggedy car speeds past you, what's the first thing that everyone say?
That shit gonna break down.
What you doing, that piece of shit?
That piece of shit. What
That's
you
why
say?
your shit look like
Like
that
that now. Take your time. Why you rushing?
When you see somebody driving crazy, be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Mel.
Mel, you
drive
drive
crazy.
crazy as a bitch.
I drive crazy.
You tailgate like a motherfucker.
Man, y'all just be some scary hoes.
They can be like, oh.
Mel is not a good
I've been in
driver.
car
Bro,
trip.
I be tripping. That be like, whoa.
God damn it.
Hey, bro, I'm not driving
But
like
only
that though.
when you drive, though.
Hey, Really scared the shit out there.
It's just a truck though. It's a little heavy. It's heavier to
So
stop.
slow it down a
A
little.
little heavier to stop.
That means it's
Slower.
harder to stop. That means you need to give a little more space.
Niggas say, nah. We get this shit, same space. It's somebody in a Honda.
Yeah.
I like these brakes.
Like,
got
bro,
good brakes
imagine
now.
if that truck in front of you slows down a little bit right now. What's gonna happen? We're
Oh,
gonna fucking
man.
smash into them.
Good
Like,
old.
damn, I ain't even. I'm looking at the exit.
We got good old.
Hey, Rhino, drink that drink, bro.
Oh, I'm not going
You gave
nowhere.
me a 3 stars on Yelp last time. Talking
I
about I
did.
boozy enough.
That shit was
You been letting that
terrible.
ice melt.
My shit gone. Anyway,
drink that.
grand opening tomorrow. I gotta get home to pack. Thank you
Yes.
guys for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.